I believe we are now live. Good, we are live. Audio ni 1 second. 1 2.
Good morning. Mic check 1 2 3.
Sawa. So you like yako itakusumbua wewe mwenyewe, but wewe ndio kweli. You are the world. Sawa. Check. Connection hapo iko sawa.
Zote.
Hizo zote ziko kwa kuliko kandi.
Sisi angalia zote.
Nasema mwisho zote tulikuwa tunadiscuss leo.
So when you're ready,
Nasema point ni.
mnasema point kupick.
Okay, tena.
Sasa tutakuwa na alternate. Okay, kupona kisha ongea. Yeah.
Then we will give them for swali na kupingana. What is Aya. Shall we?
Yeah,
Shall.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we are here for the first debate of Databurn Computer School. The debate, we are having the following motion to be discussed today. The motion, we are talking about technology. The world is in a technological era. The motion will be talking about smartphones. Smartphones, are they making us smarter or lazier? So the debate will be done on two sides. We have the proposers on the other side and the opposers on this side. The proposers, you're going to say that the smartphones are making us smart. Whereas the opposers, you guys are going to say that smartphones are making us lazier. The points that you are going to deliver, we are hoping that they're going to be convincing points and make it very much discussive. So we are going to start, and we are going to start from the other end, the proposers. So the proposers, you can begin the motion.
Okay. Good morning. Today we stand in favor of the motion that smartphones indeed make us smarter. When you look at the point, smartphones as a learning tool, smartphones has convinced us to do the learning in the comfort of our homes. I'm talking learning apps, online courses, games that exercise our brain to have critical thinking, solving problems. So the smartphones make us smarter, and it increases efficiency, time management. That's all.
That was a point on the other side. The proposers, the opposers, it's your chance.
Thank you. We say that smartphones are making us lazier because they lead to less cognitive ease. That means they lead to decrease in their ability to think. Like, for example, you are given an assignment to go and learn how to derive Einstein's equation. Now I'm thinking, why would I waste my time thinking of how to derive it? Like, so many minutes when I can simply go to the phone, get the procedure, write it down, and that consequently leads to less confidence and less ability to make clear decisions.
Proposers, do you have any objection to any point on the opposer side? Yes, your turn.
I would like to challenge the opposers by simply saying, you say that smartphones reduce our ability to think. Well, I look at it this way. When you research on a smartphone, it helps you to see in the perspective of a worldwide view and not just to fit yourself in just four walls of your minimal thinking.
The opposers, do you have any objection to the same?
Would you please come back again?
Oh, okay, let me put it in a simpler way. I'm just saying that smartphones, when you do research on, for example, you said equations to mean like some kind of work, it will give you easier ways to understand, more than one way to operate your assignment, which means that it gives you a worldwide view on how to do it, and not just to base yourself on the minimal knowledge that you are taught.
So I will request that as we continue the discussion, you make use of introduction so that we know the person speaking. Okay. So being that there is no objection on the opposer side, we can ask the proposers to deliver their second point.
We are looking at time. You want to see your notifications on Instagram and TikTok. Well, you really don't have time for doing the assignment, so you just look it up. I could have used my mind, jog my mind by figuring out how to do that equation, but since I want to look at my notifications and all that, I just look up the equation, put it on my book, then collect. By the way, the teacher is not going to know whether I did it myself or I looked it up online.
The proposers.
Okay, on behalf of proposers, let's look at it this way. For example, language and skill development. Apps like, we have several apps that have been designed to help people understand native languages that they don't understand. Apps like, for example, we have Duolingo. It's an app that it has been developed specifically for language translation. So let's say you are having maybe you are having a conversation with someone from Spanish. That person is speaking Spanish, but you've never heard of a language like Spanish. You've never heard of it. You're not understanding. So if you can just record what that person is saying, then you use the app, that is Duolingo. Use that app, then it will get to translate. It will get to translate what this person is saying. Then you'll get to understand what that person has said. So from how I'm seeing it, it is making us smarter, but not lazier. You see that? Yeah, that's my point.
The proposers. Or the opposers. Let us go to the opposer side.
It's true that I learn how to speak Spanish from an app online, but that reduces my social ability. Like, I like to spend more time learning Duolingo from the phone than getting to learn it from other people around me.
Okay, what if, let's say, let me just ask you a simple question. What if that person is far, like Spanish, that person is coming from that country, Spanish, and you are here in Kenya? See, nowadays, even if you've called